Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to Finally Revealed. Today I want to talk about small claims court. Every state has a different setup for their court system, but it's the general outline or way it works is the same. In each county or commonwealth, then there is a section of the court where people can have their disputes without attorneys. In fact, most of the time, small claims court does not allow attorneys to be representing the people. So it's a person against a person, not a company, because companies have to be represented by an attorney. So it's a you versus your neighbor, you versus another person. Sometimes they're limited to being only between a person and another person, and they're also limited as to the amount in controversy. In our area it's $2,500, and they're also limited as to the types of cases that they can be. It's not going to be anything like a big giant malpractice case or some type of mistake or a product liability claim or a big massive accident where there's lots of parties and lots of money. It's going to be limited to a small amount. Now sometimes it can be in connection with a car wreck or something, but again, you have to learn, you have to look for how much money the dispute can be. The process in a small claims court is you're going to go either online or in person and fill out paperwork. Sometimes it can be faxed in, sometimes it can be delivered, sometimes it's electronic. Fill it out. You're going to need the other person's name and where they are, because they're going to have to be served. You're going to either need their home address or their work address. There's going to be a fee, a filing fee to file the matter. Sometimes there may be an additional fee for serving the papers. Serving the papers is going to be generated by the court, and then either you can serve them or the sheriff will serve them so that the person gets the papers. Then on those papers there will be a court date, and when you file the papers you should be given a court date. That's when you go to court and you either resolve it at that time or you get another date to come back, and then each of you say your sides. You'll get up, you'll talk, you'll tell the court what your issue is, or if you're on the receiving end and being sued, the other side will say what their issue is, and you'll say your defense, why you do or don't agree with what's happening. Now, just as a side note, I had an employee work for Judge Judy, Judge Wapner, and I know there's a bunch of TV judges, and he would send the cases, he would look at different cases and send them into the producers, and then the producers would contact people and ask them if they wanted to come to the studios to be on the show. And then I found out from someone else who was actually contacted about being on one of those shows that how it works is you are brought, if you agree that you have to agree to go there, both parties have to agree, and then you also have to agree that whatever is resolved is going to finish the matter, so you're not going to fight about it again later. But another thing that I found out is that if one side has to pay the other one, since these are small amounts, the producers or the show will pay that to the winner, and so the loser, if you're being sued and you end up losing, you got a trip and you got your case resolved. The person that sued you got paid and you didn't have to pay it. So I'm not sure that isn't a good deal. Anyway, that's a small claims procedure. And if you have a matter that you're irritated and somebody owes you money or somebody didn't do something they were supposed to do, check out small claims. You should be able to Google it, find out online where the paperwork is. It's not going to take a lot of time. You can't have an attorney go with you, so you have to be able to succinctly, clearly state what your issue is, and then go in, pay your filing fee, and see what happens. If you're interested in our other videos, take a look around the playlist. Subscribe to be notified of the next videos coming out. And if this was Michelle, and I'll see you next time.